Timmonsville has been hit with a lawsuit by the family of a man who died just a few days after being shocked with a stun gun by police. ABC 15's Tanya Brown has been reporting on this incident since it happened. She joins us live tonight from Timmonsville. Tanya.
Jennifer, the family of 33-year-old Charles Green filed that lawsuit about 2 weeks ago in state court at the Florence County Judicial Center. Now, police say an officer attempted to stop Green for a traffic violation last April in Timmonsville. Police say Green led officers on a brief chase before he wrecked his car. Police say Green then got into a physical altercation with an officer, and that's what led to him being shocked. A news release last April said Green complained that he could not breathe and was given medical help on the scene. It said he was taken to the hospital where he passed away 2 days later. According to that lawsuit, police didn't tell EMS that Green was shocked with a stun gun to his head. I talked with attorney Bakari Sellers, who is representing Green's family.
What was done to him was grossly negligent at best, and what was a crime at worst. And so we look forward to getting some semblance of justice. We're looking forward to this playing out.
The suit says the officer's actions were, quote, reckless, willful, and grossly negligent conduct, which ultimately caused the wrongful death. The town of Timmonsville told me today that their hearts and prayers continue to go out to Green's family. They say they will make a statement on the lawsuit when they are officially served with it.
Grandmother and mother are charged with murdering their 3.5-year-old son. The toddler, police say, was starved to death. Police found the child in a West Asheville motel after someone called for a welfare check. News 13's Kimberly King joins us live from the police department. Kim, you have new information in this case.
Katie, we do. We know that the mother and grandmother were from Gastonia, but the lead detective on this case is telling me that they had been living in this West Asheville motel for several months, possibly. This is Lieutenant Russ Crisp. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And just tell us, if you can, a little bit more about the tragedy that you found when you responded to the scene.
It's definitely a tragedy. The officers responded to the scene, located the juvenile victim deceased in the motel room. Extremely malnourished, very skinny, clearly not in good health. And so that is what led to the further investigation of this case.
And we do want to mention that the two women, the mother of the victim is Shantarika Matthews, in her late 29 years old, and the grandmother Inga Matthews, 50. I know they're in police custody. They're in jail on no bond, first-degree murder, and also multiple charges of neglect. I know there was a lot of emotion around this because it was a child. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Everybody here at the department is still very emotional about this case. It is a horrific tragedy. Any cases involving crimes against children, and this one especially, is just a terrible incident that nobody is ever going to forget who had to experience going there. The goal now is to get justice for the young victim, but also to make sure that our first responders are seeking any type of maybe emotional help or assistance if they need from going to the call.
And I know that this happened obviously yesterday, that you got the welfare check call, so it's obviously a fluid case and you're trying to contact relatives of the child victim.
We are. We're following up on leads, trying to make contact with further relatives. The investigation is ongoing, less than 24 hours old at this time. So we're continuing to work as hard as we possibly can.
Looking at the future of Horry County and a proposal to address growth in the Carolina Forest area. This new idea focuses on Gardner Lacy Road and Carolina Forest High School, which has been a problem area for years when it comes to traffic. ABC 15's Emma Parkhouse spoke to Horry County school officials and parents about a plan to add a stoplight to that area. She joins us live in the studio with more on where that will be and why some say it's actually desperately needed. Emma.
Jen, so taking a look here at the map overview of Carolina Forest High School, this is the main entry point, and it runs along Gardner Lacy Road where there is no traffic light in the area. Many parents, and I saw over a dozen today, pull off along the side of the road or even across the road to pick up their students. So this is why Horry County School spokesperson Lisa Borsier tells me they want to put the traffic light there. Carolina Forest High School has the highest student capacity rate in the district. According to Lisa Borsier, they're functioning with 3,000 students.
The high school, so we also have high school students that drive as well. So it does increase traffic in that intersection.
The school's main entrance is along Gardner Lacy Road, where parent Jamie Van Det picks her daughter up every day.
Stoplight would be fantastic. Me and my girlfriend were talking that at least having a crossing guard or a stoplight over here, because it's very hard to come out this way.
Van Det says parents avoid entering the school line because it takes too long, but picking students up along the side of Gardner Lacy gets crazy in the afternoon.
It's extremely busy and nobody pays attention to that there's a school here, and they are racing down the street super fast. I don't know how many accidents I've almost seen.
Safety concerns like this are why Borsier says Horry County Schools is proposing using $400,000 from their 2022-23 building modifications budget to enhance the entry points of the school.
Increasing some lanes, right turn lanes and what have you in that area would be certainly something we would look at. We also have down the road plans to build a regional bus lot where we would take these school buses off of the property of Carolina Forest High School and place them on this regional bus lot. And that will certainly free up some land space as well on the property.
Because Gardner Lacy Road is owned by the county, she says this would be a joint project with Horry County government.